Not be driving.
Hi, I'm Talia. I lost my voice, so apologize. So my project was to create an educational resource to tell the story about power cost equalization. So I had to create a video to help spread awareness of the power cost equalization program because some people in rural communities aren't aware of PCE and what it is, because some think it's just like a discount on their utility bill. So some of my research project goals was, first off, I had to learn what PC was because I had no idea what it was. Then I had to learn how to target an audience because I had no idea how to do that. I had to learn how to keep an audience engagement. Then I had to learn how to narrow down all of the PCE information that I gathered and put it in a 6-minute video. And then I had to create an educational resource, which was my video. And here's my rough draft of my video.
Hi, I'm Todd the Turkey. I'm here to teach you about PCE. The Power Cost Equalization Program provided people in rural Alaska communities with financial assistance to help cover the cost of electricity. Residential electric rates in rural Alaska can be 3 to 5 times higher than in urban Alaska. Most rural communities use diesel to generate electricity. Since most are not on the road system, it is very expensive to bring in fuel by barge and sometimes even by airplane. PCE was established in 1984 to assist rural Alaska residents, while at the same time, state funds were used to construct major energy projects to assist the urban areas of Alaska. The Power Cost Equalization Program serves about 82,000 Alaskans. PCE is funded through the earnings of the PCE Endowment Fund. In 2000, the Alaska legislature created this fund to provide stable financing for the program. The PCE Endowment Fund is administered by the Alaska Energy Authority and managed by the Alaska Permanent Fund Corporation. To be eligible for the PCE program, an electric utility must fill out an application and submit it through the RCA. The RCA will then evaluate the application to determine the utility's eligibility based on the provided information. The Alaska Energy Authority is responsible for setting the rates for residential and commercial customers. PCE has a few eligibility requirements. The utility must participate in the PCE program, must be a residential building or a community facility. Community facilities may include water and sewer systems, streetlights, health clinics, and other non-profit community services. Customers that don't qualify. The utility can't be connected to the Railbelt Electric Utilities, Urban Alaska. The utility also can't be part of the 4-dam pool. Ketchikan, Wrangell, Petersburg, Kodiak, Glen Allen, and Valdez. Schools, state, and federal customers aren't eligible. Eligible community facilities as a group can receive a total PCE credit on up to 70 kilowatt hour times the community population. For example, Kotzebue, Alaska has a population of 3,090 people. Let's say that there are 3 community facilities using a total of 300,000 kilowatt hour in 1 month. To calculate how much PCE credit they will receive, you will multiply 70 kilowatt hour by 3,090. Leaving us with 216,300 kilowatt hour. PCE will only cover that 216,300 kilowatt hour for each month. The facilities themselves are responsible for the remaining amount, which would be 83,700 kilowatt hour and would be billed at the full rate. There are a few components that go into the calculation for PCE level. Fuel costs, diesel fuel, transportation of fuel, fuel storage. Non-fuel costs, maintenance, personal cost, insurance, depreciation, and renewable energy integration. Total kilowatt hours sold, base rates, 19.35 cents per kilowatt hour. Adjustments for not meeting line loss and generation efficiency, 95% of utility costs following the above. The PCE base rate is the average of Anchorage, Fairbanks, and Juneau. which is currently 19.35 cents per kilowatt hour. A monthly report is required for participating utilities to send to AEA in order to continue to receive PCE credit. RCA requires an annual report and a fuel report from each utility each year. Here is the formula to calculate the PCE level. To illustrate this, we will use Kotzebue, Alaska as an example again. We will be using data from the specific time period from July 1st, 2022 to June 30th, 2023. First, we calculate the total cost by adding the total fuel cost and non-fuel cost. For Kotzebue, the fuel costs are $3,505,821 and the non-fuel costs are $3,431,363. Adding these together gives us $6,937,184. Next, we divide the total cost by the total kilowatt hours sold. For Kotzebue, this results in 35.36 cents per kilowatt hour. Then we subtract the PCE base rate, which is currently 19.35 cents. So 35.36 cents minus 19.35 cents equals 16.01 cents per kilowatt hour. For our final step, take the result from step 3, which is 16.01 cents, and multiply it by 0.95, which gives us 15.21 cents, which is our PCE level. You have learned about the Power Cost Equalization program that helps communities in rural Alaska with the cost of electricity. There are eligibility requirements and standards that must be met to qualify for PCE. You understand how the PCE formula works and the factors that contribute to it. You have learned where the funding comes from for the PCE program as well as when it started. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Talia. We got to hear that loud and clear that time around.
Let's talk the truth.
So in conclusion, my success was I got a rough draft of my video. Some final thoughts was I got to learn that the importance of PCE for rural communities. The part that I enjoyed least was the countless hours of editing because it took a very, very long time to figure that part out. And then I enjoyed most was being able to provide a video, a rough draft video to make other people aware. Any questions?
What did you use to make the video?
Well, I used two things. I had Canva, and then I downloaded that video, and then I uploaded it in Animaker, and then I finished my edits in Animaker. So I added the turkey there.
Was the voice track separate from everything else, so it'll be easy to
Yeah,
To
I used
record that.
voice memo for that.
That was her brother, by the way, in case you're wondering. Her voice.
Yeah, I had a backup.
Gonna ask.
What a great brother.
Yeah.
That's actually also was impersonating.
So Talia, since it's a rough video, will that be finished and finalized so it's available for the website, or is that what is the complete project and then we can decide what to do with it next?
Could you say that again?
If it's a rough draft video, what happens next?
You're looking at me. Well, your slides are done, other than that typo we saw,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So feedback from the group is beautiful because one set of eyes, we just saw a typo that we all missed before.
Yeah.
I'd say the biggest thing that needs to be updated is the audio track, and that could be re-recorded and added on after she leaves, but hopefully she has time soon.
Or
Yeah.
voice.
Or at least write this.
Yeah, well, or finds a voice that can pronounce, sorry, I don't mean to be mean.
Oh, I have a question. Do you think they have a ptarmigan available in their animation instead of a turkey?
Isn't that
what you said?
Yeah, that,
We had that conversation.
we had that conversation.
Oh.
That's a draw.
How did you find the turkey?
It was on anime. That's why I
Oh,
used
like
it.
it's stock.
So you had to choose from the stock ones and there were no Alaska animals on it? Oh,
Not even a moose.
ACEP's got a mission ptarmigan.
That's messed up.
You gotta hire an animator now.
Yeah.
An animator. Nice.
All right, any other questions for Talia? Awesome, thanks so much. Today's presentations, we'll see you back here tomorrow at 1 for more.